Hi guys, it's me, just Machine again, and for this vlog episode of the Dragon Daima vlogs, I shall be covering episode 6 of season 1 of this fabulous show. And I'm really surprised that it's been 6 weeks since the actual show started. And it's really easy for me. But in this episode, the name of it is Lightning, we shall see some interesting fireworks displays, as well as the formal introduction of this Super Saiyan transformation, or Super Saiyan transformation in the show. And it's about damn time. That those two characters in the back behind me, Piccolo and Vegeta, as well as Kubito, make an appearance on this show because it was really sad to see them not appear for this long of a runtime. It was like 4 or 5 episodes since we've seen them, and it was really good to see. I thought that they forgot about two of them, to be honest with you. I'm sorry. And it's really exciting to see what they're going to do with these 3. Maybe they would have them do a fusion or something. Or fuse and then fuse again. But yeah, it was actually really so crushing to see them come back after so long, only to be forced to crash land again. And they take up like 3 feet up in the air, and they go blue into the ground again for unknown reasons. So it might be 1 episode, or maybe 10 episodes of it. You're gonna try it again. I don't know with this show because they milked the non-presence for so long. You cannot really do it for longer and again. So anyway, they show this, and then they show the 3 people, 4 people: Glorio, Goku, Goku-san, Supreme Kai-san, which is weird by itself, because you got Supreme Kai and all that son. And then you got Pansy, the girl with Files' hairstyle. And he showed them all crash landing in the little space pod there. And then they walk it and stuff until it gets fixed. Now, this episode answered the question of what happened when Goku poops. Now, I know that it's kind of disgusting and such, but we see him shovel food into his mouth, left, right, and center. There's the little kid, you see him eat like a pig. No, I take it back, worse than a pig, because Oolong is there and he's amazed at how much Goku can take down. And he eats whole big giant fish. And he pretty much devours any body that is in his way. He eats like a buffet style fruits, set up just on his own. So he's a little picky. He's like a bottomless pit. He's almost as bad as Majin Buu. Even Vegeta said that Buu has more of a pit than he has, with junk food, candy, and cake and all that sorts. So it's kind of weird to see him like that. But it's also weird to see that they never show him poop up to this point in the show's history. In Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and Super, they never show the man taking a Super Saiyan dump, which could be for the better or the worse. They never actually show it, but he goes behind the bush and does it. Thank goodness. But the funny thing is that the girl Pansy throws him a roll of toilet paper, which you would think that because he's a Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, so on and so forth, you'd think he'd be able to dodge whatever a little girl would be able to throw his way. But no, he ends up just dodging it, smacked in the face by this paper roll. Why didn't you dodge, Goku? Why didn't you dodge? I mean, you could easily teleport your way from A to B. Doug could do whatever it takes. Hell, I remember that when he fought with Ginyu Force on Planet Namek, nowhere near his power level now, but this was way before in the Dog Age, before he became a Super Saiyan. And it shows it shows him actually dodging their attacks so fast that it looks like he's just staying put and just taking like a hologram. So that's very funny the way they portray that, but they don't portray him like this in Super Saiyan 1 mode. Granted, they could be just doing it for comedic effect and whatnot, but it's kind of dumb now. So anyway, they make a very bold statements about him and his cleanliness. That Goku doesn't wash his hands after he does his business, which is very sad, to say the least, because he interacts with so many people. You know, his best friend Krillin, the son Gohan, Piccolo, Tien, Chatsu, Vegeta, etc. But they also have a minor retcon in this, minor mistake, I should say, because it said that he skips the unbad a lot and that he barely takes them. But yet, in the show, we see him taking a bath with Gohan, I think with Goten, and I believe one of his other allies. Well, obviously, he takes a bath with Chi-Chi. I mean, I would too, but that's beside the point. He even takes a bath with Frieza, like back on Namek. We don't want to talk about that. Frieza dropped the soap too many times, and he got slapped in the face for it. By Super Saiyan Goku. Anyway, he touches androids with it, he touches a cell, and we're actually watching it afterwards. And what's even worse is that he touches beings like Majin Buu, and King Kai, and Supreme Kai up to this point. So he's sharing a lot more than just his tons of beings whenever he reflects onto his comrades and the allies in arms and stuff. Which is really kind of disgusting because those people eat the thunder beans and he touches their heads and all that and bodies and all that. I don't want to go there. So, they also get pulled by some kind of into Demon World Dimension police force, and they inspect Pansy's color because they had to have like red collars to join to defend Dimension Worlds So you got Demon World 1, and you got Demon World 2, and Demon World 3. So it's kind of like a segregation type thing, like an immigrant type thing where one can't immigrate to another planet, and it's kind of almost racist the way they put it. And apparently it's dealing with a color on it, which in itself is kind of demeaning too. But after they check their IDs and then go back home, I couldn't help but notice that this sound effect of them blasting off and go into space or whatever was I said to myself, I know that sound effect. I know that sound effect pretty well actually, because it's from the Crash Team Racing, the original game. I don't know if they put it in the remake or whatever, but that vibration noise that the ship taking off, that was from the original cutscene of the game with the alien guy, what was his name? Not Emperor Velo, the 27th, nitrous oxide, when they have him, blast come into space with his little nitro cart there. That's actually pretty fun. Only I would know that sounds like because I've played the game so many times that I can know it loves right inside way. But that's kind of funny the way that I was the one to pick up on that so far. You can check out them probably using sound effects and musical cues that nobody's heard for a long time. And they probably figured that no one heard this. It's kind of rare, so no one will know of it. Except for a boy in his late 30s who's making these better episodes. Well, poor loneliness all that must be. So anyway, we also find out that in this episode, that the Demon World Dawn, I think Demon World 3, I believe, has two sons, like Tatooine. Now, it's kind of funny that we always go Tatooine's like this exotic, unique place, but yeah, it does look familiar. It does look like a bipolar planet. It looks somewhat like Tatooine too, like with all deserts and all that jazz. And it's like very interesting that they do that like that. But besides that point, I find it interesting that that the sun system will all the planets would have the same will have sunlight the whole day, all 24 hours worth, or whatever the amount is for that. So we see that it's not like Tatooine, it's more like his one sun during the day is higher than noontime, while the other sun is, I guess, on the other side of the planet. So it's kind of the opposite of Tatooine, where you see two suns at once during the day or during the night cycle. So it's kind of the opposite. In any case, they end up going to bed for the night after eating, of course, and the Sky being disturbed by the food that they eat, like canned tuna or canned cat food they have to eat. And we also find out the name of the three-headed brother is that's a group, something like that. Something that's a group, that's a god, something like that. So that's something I overlooked something beforehand. But then we get introduced to another character that I like. Now, when I cover it, I'm going to cover the Battle of Gods movie. And I like the way they present Lord Beerus like this uber serious threat with a huge power, a huge ego, a huge lot of flashing moves, a lot of death, destruction. Oh, he's the god of destruction of this universe. So anyway, it's really good the way they always present events like this big threat, this deep throat threat. Well, whenever they have whenever they show him in the show in Dragon Ball Super, he's more like an idiot. Like his power is still there, and the voice is still there, but he's when he loves food on Earth. You know, why would the Earth be so special as to have best cuisine in the entire universe? It's kind of a Earth-centric, if you ask me. Too much Earth and too much tribute to our blue planet. And then, and then we have Nightfire, where we have we put up by all kinds of stupidity and stuff. Hell, if Goku really wanted to win against him in the Battle Gods movie, or in any other future battle they might have, just throw him a ball of string. You know, he is a cat for Christ's sake. You know, throw him a ball of string or give him catnip. I want to see him go for catnip. Also, it's really funny when he eats wasabi for the first time and he goes berserk with the heat rash and stuff in his mouth. This point that Whis has the knife on the back of his head and enough, and that floors him in one hit. Now this is funny because, you know, even though he got knocked on the head and his rampage stopped, it's fun that he took out the burn decision in his mouth, so you would think that Whis would do something about that, or you think Beerus would be still on hyperactive mode because of all the hotness and spiciness in that paste. But whatever. There was also a modern case to say that Japanese sushi is the best food in the world. More ethnocentrism because Dragon Ball is a Japanese property, not an IP. What was like that? What did this have to do with Dragon Ball Daima? Well, the two people, the three heroes are in a cave, and after Gloria contacts somebody else, some kite woman with big good personality. He said, you know, that he like acts like all conspiratorial and stuff like that. So after the spring guy wakes up and hears him, and like he looks like a little baby when he wakes up. But anyway, they show this badass mentor coming out. Now I was like, oh shit, they're gonna do Greek mythology in this, aren't they? I mean, he actually calls himself a mentor. To which I thought, you know, they're in Demon Realm. They already had the Bora, which is pretty much a concept of a design based on the Judeo-Christian version of the devil. So I would imagine that the demon realm is all monsters and daggers and villain things, or all things from various mythologies of old. But they don't have like something like Japanese mythology in there, Egyptian mythology, the Hindu mythology in there, and so on and so forth. Unless they want to go with the angle that these monsters influence our mythologies so that they were the originators and we can make guesswork about it and made our myths based on their own living creatures, like the Minotaur and other, like, I don't know, the Jabberwocky or something like that. That's a good concept. But you know what Google does? Call him a cow. Call him a big fat beefsteak cow. And he is so insulted by this. It's like, don't insult me with that word. That's our word. You can't call us that. You can call mentors that. We're different species. That's below us. We're higher up on the evolutionary chain, but cows and bovine are down below. We're a completely different cluster of animals. Even though in mythology, we had minotaurs and we had they were basically bull and they were half man, half bull. So become cow kind of like a curse word, like thing, like you filthy Latino, or you filthy Hispanic, or you filthy cracker or redneck or something. Very, very bad words. I mean, how Goku with a fire coming mad at him, he'd probably cook him alive and make a big steak dinner out of him. That's how powerful Goku is. But anyway, the facial expression this thing puts on with imposing red eyes is just funny as all. I mean, I love it. It's just like with beers. They take this villain, this very no-nonsense villain, and then they come into a published, stupid, happy character. It's so funny. So anyway, Close has all the carrots beat before he eats us. And Goku's like, but why would a cow eat beefsteak? Just like with the transporter fish, the interdimensional gateway, or whatever you call it. Like, he insulted it by calling it goldfish. Goku doesn't really have too much in the way of smarts, does he? In social etiquette. So anyway, they chose this guy getting all pissed off and you like little punk ass bastard. I'm sure that's probably what he said in Japanese, but the censors probably couldn't let the slide, so they put something else. So anyway, you just tell into a person. But Goku, on the other hand, said, no, I'll take care of him. I'll be on for you. He said, no, I'll be him up. I'm stronger than you. Blah, blah, blah. So they end up going into duel mode. Like Yu-Gi-Oh's dueling. Quotation. I can't do that, sorry. So anyway, he's like, I'll take care of him. Meanwhile, Pansy and the Supreme guy, like, is he really that powerful? Oh yes, he is. It's very powerful. And halfway through the fight, he said to Goku, turn it up. I want to see how powerful Chloe really is. So he does the powerful thing with it, that he twirled it in his hand. Meanwhile, the man told like, in my meeting, over here, I was gonna eat you guys, but I'm not going to it now. You take out all the fun out of the game. So, before he transforms, Goku is more or less like equal footing with Glorio, which he meant name to be Goyo or something like that. Then we realized that Glorio is faster, reflexes and whatnot, and karate kicks and things of that nature, but not really flashy. So he pulled out his magic attack, like Sailor Moon. So he uses very nice attack with all of his might, if you will. And Goku isn't even phased by it. I mean, maybe a little bit. Then when he turned it up to Super Saiyan, to this form, and it's glorious. It's like, yeah, we're finally getting get some action. Goku's finally becoming a serious threat. You had him fight those guards or whatever in Super Saiyan mode, but still, it was like nothing. It was like attacking a rock with like a torrent of water versus a rock. The torrent could easily overwhelm the rock with rocks. So anyway, let's see it's Goku take out for gets caught Death Beam, a magical Death Beam by Glorio by just pointing his four fingers at it, and he ended up doing like wait for him to do the whole Neo trick of bring it on, come on, bring it on. It's that all you got. With Glorio's like, okay, I just keep my best attack, and it did nothing. So yeah, we clearly see that Goku, even at Super Saiyan 1, actualizes anything that Zoro could do, anything that Panda can do, anything that the Spin Guy can do, which kind of is a power boost from the last time we saw them fighting each other back in Z, because Goku was in Super Saiyan 2 mode. So this is Super Saiyan 1 about half the strength of that one. So if you can do that, if you can make him tear up in that, he's powerful. He got a big Zenkai boost out of that side of the boo thing. So anyway, afterwards, the mentor guy back off and saying, dang, I forgot I had a big, gigantic beast before I came out here. I ate my fill. I had stomach cramps because I'm too hungry. So it's like, the thing is like kind of funny. But, yeah. Piccolo, Vegeta, and Kirito were very much cock teased. Like, these guys are finally off the ground, quite literally, gonna go to the other dimension, and they're gonna help out the other gang. And it's like, oh fuck, we gotta wait another couple episodes for them to repair the ship and get going, and they gotta find the people, and blah blah blah, and all that other bullshit. Meanwhile, one part like, okay, what you break? You didn't even get 10 feet off the ground and you broke something, Vegeta. God damn you, Vegeta. What would you do now? You can't bring the Green Man for it. You can't blame you for it. So you might have done something. What'd you do? What'd you do? Okay, no more going Super Saiyan in bed. Okay? No more of that. I'm putting a stop to it right now. Anyway, I can't wait to see the next episode. They explore one of the other things that this is the maximum that Goku can output. He's sadly mistaken. I also heard that there will be an awakening of the Super Saiyan 4. Potentially. I hope they do that. I hope they bring out Super Saiyan 4. Or just in the demon milk. Because that'd be kind of awkward if they could come back into Super and not have that. Plus I heard that form can rival Emiwai Goku. Match Ultra Instinct Goku. That'd be something special. That will also raise the question of but why didn't Goku use the Super Saiyan 4 transformation whenever he went against Jiren or any other tremendous power enemies, or before that even. I also really like the idea that they pull from different mythologies to create enemies and the like for Goku and the others to fight. So anyway, I thank you for watching my video on episode 6 of season 1 of Dragon Ball Daima called Lightning, which I'm assuming it's the name of the attack that Glory used to name. I don't know what happened if he had struck Goku with it. Probably would have been the same effect as Death Beam or maybe hit the time skip attack with punch Goku repeatedly in the heart area. Or some else entirely maybe. I like the effect that it gave off to a sparkling energy type power down when he didn't make the shot connect to him whatsoever, rather than being deflected into somewhere else, like they're very prone to do. I wonder. Number one, I wonder if that's how Goku may have gotten the heart virus in the Future Trunks saga, or Cell saga, or I wonder if his aura keeps him healthy. You know what I mean? Like, if it forces germs off his body into the air and space and whatever. That's a good question. I don't know if that could be the answer to it, but it's a good question. So anyway, I give this episode my happy face to approval because with this episode, it shows how magic attacks, how magic can be used for a real potent attack, a really dazzling beam attack, if you will, like in Pokemon games. Also, it shows how the correct power scaling between Glorio and Goku, which, in all intents and purposes, was pretty confusing. That you didn't know who was more powerful. But I like the way he presents Pansy as unknowledgeable about the Supreme Kai or his godhood or his intentions or his own power scaling. I also like the way they show Pansy not knowing anything about the outside world, the outside universe as a whole. Kind of showing that you need to grow up out of it as the whole thing about. This universe is the only thing that I know of. In the universe, it's gonna be the only realm, the only hot part of the universe I know. You know, there are open areas that you need to explore. So yeah, if you like what you see here and you want to see more of my videos, you can always like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. You can also get me on my cell phone to call me or text me about any future information about other projects that I can do. Or you can follow me on Twitter or X if you prefer at PMuslimPro. Also, just get me on my email address at JJ's viewing channel at gmail.com. So, I salute all you Dragon fans, all you fans of anime as they've shown in anime in particular, and peace out my brothers and sisters. Aloha. I'll see you in the next video. Your girl guides and instant end. Bye.